and we will be. Uh, I will be going live because I will be dressing up for work. And so again, guys, I will be in my Ghostbuster gear. So that'll be quite good. Ooh, so I'm technically going to be tomorrow being Halloween. I'm actually going to be suiting up, and so again, it's still going to be dark out partially on my way walking up to work. So again, like I said, it is October. So again, we can get that gradually all set up there. Hi Jerry, how you doing? And so again, happy Halloween week, guys. And so again, tonight is the big evil Devil's Night. Um, so again, this is our Devil's Night chat show, and that kind of stuff as well. So as we're just setting up here, I want to get the other the light here down, and so that way you guys can actually see us in the dark here. And so anyhow, tomorrow night is our work group photo, and so technically I'll be actually wearing my Ghostbuster gear to work tomorrow, so that'll be quite good. So again, we're dressing up for Halloween, so again we'll be. I've got that all kind of put together, and the headset and battery pack that I showed you in the last couple of videos will be connected together. So, and don't have any. I didn't have any. I couldn't find my shin pad. Didn't have any extra shin pads for my knees. So I'm just going to use bandanas, that kind of thing. So around the kneecap area. So that'd be quite good. And so tomorrow, guys, we are going to authentically be live on my way to work and probably a bit after work too. Um, so probably won't be able to take you live at work, but probably will before I go in or on my way to work. Considering on how my battery holds out, that's why I'm doing like a double charge tonight and that kind of thing. Because my actual portable battery pack is going to be in use for my LED light headphones, which is going to be my Proton pack, which is kind of a digital system. So again, I'll show you guys again. So again, guys, it is a bit of a digital system. So guys, and the headphones are plugged into there, and they go on my belt or in my pocket. And so again, you'll see LED lights. So that'd be quite cool. Um, and they look really cool in the dark, guys, too. That's why I got to live stream myself early in the morning, because it is going to be very dark out, and you guys are actually going to see. And then I want to have my name tag on too as well, and yeah, it's there as well. And so it's good. So again, so kind of basically we're having a bit of a kind of, it's not, like I said, it's not a party, but it is the employees where I work in that is all, we'll be all dressing up for Halloween, and then Foodland guy employees will be all dressed up, so we'll be Tim Hortons and that kind of stuff. And I'm making a coffee pit stop early in the morning, and that as well. So that'd be really cool. So cool! I forgot to plug my walkie-talkies in today. Darn. That is okay. I get this set, and I sneak over and get them plugged in for a bit, and oh wait, I got the light. It's Halloween tomorrow, so anybody can dress up as anything they wish to, and that kind of thing. Uh, Anything they want to. Any costume is acceptable. It's the only time of year, guys, you get to actually dress up. Now, there's some people they dress up all year round, but there's different groups and that kind of stuff. So it's like there's Halloween all year round type groups and that kind of stuff that celebrate it 365 days a year, just like there's groups that celebrate Christmas 365 days a year too, and that kind of stuff. So yeah, we're just getting cameras all set up here, and that. So again, it is the real live Devil's Night chat, guys, and that kind of stuff as well. So. So again, this is a good time too, so people jot down their comments, their ideas, or what, and that kind of stuff. Also, to jot down comments on what you guys been to any cool Halloween parties, and that. No details, but what you liked about them and that kind of stuff. That's basically what tonight's Halloween, the Timothy Plain show is based on tonight. Is part still continuing on with Halloween chats, so and that kind of thing. And we're still connecting with people first. Maybe get Peter Baskin online. These guys online. Also, too, it's a good horror movie night too. It also is also a backbone to if there had been if there had been what you call it Friday the 13th during this month, if the 13th had fell on a Friday, that would have been really cool, spooky, what you call it, spooky chat there. And again, we're just getting all set up. That's what I said. When it comes rolls around Christmas time, we're gonna have to get kind of brighter lights and that kind of stuff as well. So, oopsie. Okay. Oh, Daniel Etcliffe, how you doing? It says A.D. Potter. First time I've seen you on here. That's okay. Welcome. And again, I'm just going to be right back. I'm going to get that on here. Here's the phone for that. Okay, just wanted to get that all plugged in, and so welcome to AD Potter is watching, and that kind of thing, and nope, wrong. Nope, that was the right flashlight, and that. So again, tomorrow is Halloween, and we're dressing up for work, and again, we're getting our photos taken as a group. So technically, I'm going to be going. Now, I went to the Halloween party to a friend's Halloween party on Sunday. I dressed as two of my other favorite characters that I liked. Atreyu from the Neverending Story, mixed with kind of a little bit of Indiana Jones. But tomorrow, I'm gonna again is going to be kind of different because tomorrow I'm going to suit up in my Ghostbuster gear, and I will be going to work dressed up. So that is kind of cool, and so that is kind of. I had to do some minor mending on the suit. I bought the suit used, a secondhand store. I didn't know it had a hole in it, but I mended up the holes and where I needed to sew the holes up on it, and I put a couple Canadian flags on one on the arm and one on the chest. And with a couple of my lapel pins on there, like my Canadian lapel pin, Canadian and British lapel pin to it, and then Canada 150th anniversary pin that I got from when I was helping out for Canada Day. On the Canada Day anniversary, and my Ontario pin, and I put that on there as well. And then I bought. I went to the real gift shop and I bought about 2 years ago. Now I bought a patch, and with a little Wiarton really in the middle of it with the Canadian Maple Leaf. It says Wiarton, Ontario, Canada on it, and I sewed it on the arm. So that way it kind of it looks kind of make an original creation of it. But also to something again a little different. I do again instead of having a proton pack, guys. I'm going to actually show you what I'll be working with. So my everyday headphones, guys, that you see me wearing. So that's just is that tape? Or is that lady? Oh. I hope that had nothing to do with LED lights. So again, my headphones, guys, that you see. I'm going to show you. I'm not going to plug it in the battery. I'm going to plug it in the other way, so that way you guys are going to see what it looks like. I'm going to plug it in mine into the computer here in a minute, so that way you get to see what it's going to look like on the battery. So, where's the hole? Oh, there it is. There it is. And okay. So you see how that guys comes on, and so that way. So again, you see. So you guys, I'll turn my ear this way. So again, see where the LED lights are, guys. That's what they're going to look like when they're plugged into the battery when I'm outside on the street. So again, with the battery, guys, it is going to look like this in the dark. So again, the LED lights are going to come on, and it's going to be plugged into here. So, which is the modems, which is going to be my proton pack. So it is a digital one. It is a battery modem, and you can plug the headphones into here, and all these lights light up blue, guys. They light up kind of blue, and it'll be on my pack. Well, not on my back, but it'll be on my belt, or it'll actually be either in my belt or in my pocket. So again, like I said, that is going to be. So again, that's going to be my proton pack. So it's going to be like one of those new and improved digital proton packs. So that way, it is, you know, I'm not what. At least I don't have to walk around with anything on my belt. I mean, on my back, physically on my back. Um, kind of have one of those little portable ones. So basically, that's what that's going to look like, guys. And so again, we're gonna give those. Can't give those a rest. So basically, I just wanted to show you how they're gonna look like in early morning. So again, it can be really cool when they're lit up. So and of course, I got heavy. Of course, this is going to be probably going to be somewhere. It's a VP. It's a voice recorder, and I'll have that with me as well. Part of my equipment, and we'll see me walkie-talkie guys when they're turned on. They actually work. People do actually really talk to them. You can channel through them. Just as bad as a Ouija board, but again, it clicks to your belt. So again, it is going to be going with me as well. So again, it is all these little gadgets. Just because the fact that I do have some bright lights, kind of that I'm working mobile-ish on mobile pack here with bright lights, LED lights. You may actually, normally I don't wear sunshades in the dark, but I do with the bright lights because of the fact that especially when I'm doing a quick hello live tomorrow morning, it's still going to be dark out a bit, and the lights kind of shine brighter in the dark. So, and plus with the lighting in my mobile phone, again, like I said, there's kind of protect my eyes. I'm gonna put. Well, you'll see me. You probably will see me in my sunshades, kind of block that glare out, and that kind of stuff as well. So, so again, and so anyhow, guys, I'm gonna show you the other LED light that I have. And there we are. Ooh, that is bright. So that is an actual LED flashlight. So that is going to be on my equipment as well. And so good photo opportunity. I will be at Tim Hortons too. I'm making my way through Tim Hortons tomorrow on my way to work, dressed up for work. So the employees at work are dressing up where I work. So we've got authorization to dress up. So I'm making my way for a coffee stop on the way through to Tim Hortons. So you guys are going to see my costume on the way through. The ones that have invited here. Those that are sitting at Timmy's at 6:30 in the morning. I don't start work till about 10 after 7, but it's still dark out. But I make my way to Tim Hortons first, so it gives me time to walk up to work and that kind of stuff as well, because it is a long walk from where I live up to work, because I got to walk all the way through town and I've got to walk all the way up the hill, out to Imesway. So, like I said, so it's a nice walk, nice weather. So again, you're going to see me out with my Ghostbuster gear. And a little different from the regular big proton packs that groups have been making. And again, it's just a digital portable Wi-Fi modem battery plugged into a set of gaming headphones. So again, that's how that is all going to be different. So instead of seeing me with a big proton pack on my back with a zapper in my hand, I've got the LED light headphones, and the microphone piece that you see sticking out that I talk through is going to replicate the zapper. So again, it is the streamer zapper. So again, it is quite different. I put a lot of work into putting this costume. Put a lot of work into adding to it, to the costume, and to the suit, like the digital part of the mobile end of it. The batteries you can buy at any source store. I'll show you the battery again, guys. And it comes with a plug. the gaming headphones, guys, you can buy at any source store. Again, and there's the plug to the battery, so the mobile motor battery. So again, guys, you can you can buy these. They're like $99 plus tax, about $100 at any source or radio supply store, electrical stores, and that they come in different sizes. This is the largest size they have. And the headphones you can buy also at any gaming store, and they're LED light headphones, and they just you can just plug them in, and you can actually wear them on your head, and then the LED lights come through it. So I'm doing so again. I'm replicating the proton pack differently. Again, I take it so technically, guys, Wireton is going digital, all digital. Wireless digital. The headphones are not really wireless because they have to plug in. But again, they don't plug into a wall. They just plug into the battery part. But so technically, guys, we're Wireton here, guys. Ghostbusters 4 is gonna go digital. So we're plugging into a battery. So our proton pack is just going to be just this with the headphones plugged in, strapped to our belt or a back pocket. It's really nice little cool little gadgets, guys. And that. And when you first buy them, you do have to charge them up for 24 hours. You have to let them sit like a cell phone. You gotta let them sit for 24 hours. So I just wanted to share that with you. So my costume is very kind of a partially digital, wireless digital. And my friends are getting so jealous of it because they're so used to seeing these groups, they're walking around, building all these electronic packs and that kind of stuff, and to get to actually get to work, and there's wires coming out from one end into the other. This one here is just on a battery and a headset. So again, it's going to be quite different. And plus while I'm out here, I'm going to show you. Again, we do have I do have my old Optimus Club name tag. I'm not part of Optimus anymore. But I kept my old name tag. I stickered it up. But over the old symbols. But again, there's my name tag, guys. And professional name tag where it says my name template on it. And then it's just going to go on the suit and that. So, but yeah. So technically I am wearing the gear, but I am going by my own name, my original name, not the character's name or stage names from the movies. Again, I am technically I'm going by my real legal name. And so again, even though that I'm wearing the gear, that's going to be displayed on my thing, where my name tag is going to be on my suit. So, guys, that I'm not calling myself the names that you hear in the movie. Like I told Buzzsaw, I said you can fans can wear the suits and the gear, but they have to go by the original name. It's just the actors that did the publication of the movie and directors that kind of went by the stage names. Those are names that they created. Just like I have a nickname or an old camp nickname, I could put on Gypsy Rover because that was my childhood camp nickname. But no, I always even when I'm at work, I always go by my biological. I go by my legal name. So again, Timothy was too expensive to put on there, so I just so again they ended up putting just Tim on there for short, which is still my legal name, and that kind of stuff. So because it would have been too expensive to have to have Timothy put all the way across there because they charge you for each letter they engrave into the gold plate. Plus, you pay for the gold plate on top of it. So again, to make it cheaper, I kind of had to just put Tim for short. So yeah, so I'm gearing up in my Ghostbuster gear tomorrow, guys, early in the morning, and to celebrate Halloween and that kind of stuff. And I may surprise you. I don't know. I may change characters. Never know. For when I go back to Tim Hortons at night for a coffee, I may change characters. I might change characters, might not. I may stay in my Ghostbuster gear, or I may switch over to Peter Pan. Never know. I don't know yet. Depends on what people like the most. If they like my costume on my way home, going to work, or at work, the most like the Ghostbuster costume better, Ghostbuster gear and costume better. Then if they like that better, then that's what I am going to be for at night as well when I go for coffee. Make a second trip for coffee at night. So again, that's and that kind of stuff too. So then again, let's kind of see what see how it's well liked tomorrow, and that kind of thing. And trust me, it's cool because it turns a lot of heads. So again, tomorrow, guys, is Halloween. A lot of the employees at different places, everywhere from where I work one day a week at Wyerton Dental, we're dressing up, and everybody from Foodland is all dressing up, I think, and Tim Hortons is all dressing up as well. So again, that is could be quite interesting, and so again, like I said, we've got tomorrow is is the most wonderful time. Again, that's a Christmas day saying, but I'll say one of the most spookiest time of the year, because it only comes once a year. Halloween only comes once a year, guys. So got to get out and enjoy it. It's the only time you get to be somebody else. What was it? One year I almost bought an actual cockroach costume. No, I definitely would not walk into a fast food restaurant dressed as a cockroach and order for a coffee, because they probably call the exterminators, and I probably will get definitely zapped, or squished, or swatted with the fly swatter, because they probably think I really was one. It cause a restaurant infestation. I'm surprised my friend's girlfriend or fiance actually showed up to work dressed as a mouse. She says, "Well, I'm not a mouse." She says, "I'm dressed as Minnie Mouse." I said, "Don't matter." I said, "You're still a mouse." It's still an infestation. We were joking with it. We were like it's still a mouse. It is still a mice infestation in where you work at Timmy's. So at Tim Hortons coffee shop. But no, we were just teasing my friend. We got a kick out of it. And so again, also too, I got a bit of a short glimpse of that party and that kind of stuff for you, and how we were just having a little bit of fun and that kind of stuff, playing games and that kind of stuff. So that way I put it up on YouTube, so that way they have memories. So if they want to share it to their Facebook page or whatever, at least they have a little bit of some. They have their own little video memory. So again, and that kind of thing. and it's funny because one year he videotaped me at karaoke. so uh, so I got him at so I ended up videotaping him at the group of us at the Halloween party. So that would be quite cool on live stream. So that is quite cool. We are open now for window invites. So anybody wants to come in and chat in the wonderful Halloween Devil's Night Halloween chat on the Timothy Plain Show, we're open. And that. And my wife's gonna yak all night on the telephone. So anyhow, and also too, I've got all the Harry Potter movies. I haven't got around to watching them at all this year for Halloween, but maybe I'll watch them for Christmas. If I was in Bagwell, I didn't around Christmas time. And that. So again, like I said, we're live here tonight, and happy Devil's Night or happy Samhain night, the night before Halloween. The original pronunciation of Halloween, which is the Irish Celtic pronunciation of it, Night of the Dead. That even in the Spanish culture they would call tonight before Halloween, before the witching hour. So again, and that that's so technically the witching hour has actually started now. Technically, according to history of the Halloween history, the witching hour actually started tonight, and it made its way all the way through. All the way through Halloween Day and all the way through Halloween night to All Saints Day, which is November the 1st.